Hello, everyone. Today we are diving into a very important and controversial topic. The topic is everyone's favorite topic, Starbucks. But today is a very sad day because we're going to talk about why should Starbucks be cancelled. It's a conversation that touches on corporate responsibilities, freedom of speech, and the impact on employees. We'll hear both sides of the argument, and I'm super excited to see what everyone has to say. On one side, we have Christine and Sabeeha, who are arguing in favor of boycotting Starbucks. However, on the other side, we also have Swati and Nigora, who think Starbucks should not be boycotted. Let's see what everyone has to say. I would first like everyone to introduce their names, starting with me. My name is Sabeeha Bobat.
Hi, I'm Christine.
Hi everyone, I'm Swati Gupta.
Hello, ladies. My name is Nigora Adolat. So let's begin our conversation.
I believe Starbucks should be boycotted, and I'll tell you why. When their workers' union showed support for Palestine by tweeting solidarity with Palestine, Starbucks filed a lawsuit against their own workers' union. And according to an article by North Jersey, a few weeks later, Hamas attacked Israel, which led to the deaths of over 1,200 people, and 240 people were made hostages after that attack. By filing the lawsuit, Starbucks seemed to be supporting a side in a conflict, and that made things worse. Instead of trying to stay neutral and promote peace, they decided to punish their employees for speaking up. This wasn't just about Starbucks protecting their image and reputation. It was about taking a side and making the situation more divided and worse.
I get what you're saying, Christine, but I think it's important to understand that the lawsuit wasn't about supporting any side. Starbucks filed the lawsuit because the union used a logo that looked a lot like their own brand. People, they were getting confused all over the world, and Starbucks had to protect its name. Starbucks had clearly mentioned in their official website that they do not support any political views of the union and they condemn violence. So we shouldn't blame for the company for something that the union did on their own. The lawsuit was about protecting the brand, not about politics, in my opinion.
But Swati, here's the problem. The lawsuit wasn't just about the logo, it was about stopping the employees from speaking out. By suing the union, Starbucks was punishing workers for having their own opinion. In my personal experience, I think that is very evil. Even where I work, I would like to have my own freedom of speech since everyone has basic rights to it. Employees should be able to talk about important issues, especially the ones that affect the whole world, without fearing their company will attack them for it. Starbucks could have handled it better. They should have decided to stay neutral, but instead, they went after their workers for expressing their belief, and I think that's a very big problem.
Thank you, Sabeeha, but I'm not agree with you. Why? Firstly, let's think about the workers who have nothing to do with this situation. Starbucks has more than 85 stores, 85 in 85 countries stores, and even only in Middle East, Ashley Group company in 2023 they laid off more than 2,000 people, 2,000 families. It's a lot of. Thousands of people work at Starbucks and depend on the company for their job. If we boycott, those workers might be lose their income and struggle financially. You talk about right. The same right has those employees, stores. They didn't do anything wrong, and they shouldn't suffer because of union action. It's not fair. A boycott might feel like a way to protest. Yes, you can protest, but it ends up hurting the wrong people. We have our action has a consequences. Sometimes it might be positive, but in this case, negative. So if we boycotting, we hurt our fields, people who just want to earn a living. Thank you.
I I understand that, Nigora. But the problem is that Starbucks is setting a bad example. If we let companies punish workers for speaking up and expressing their views and opinions, it could spread to other businesses, and that would be more dangerous for employees all over the world. If we don't stand up now, what's to stop other companies from doing the same thing? Workers should be able to voice their opinions, especially on important issues such as this certain issue, and they shouldn't have to worry about getting punished for simply expressing their views and opinions. By boycotting Starbucks, we are showing that we won't accept this kind of treatment.
But my friend, you're not getting the point. If we cancel Starbucks, it's not just the company that we are hurting. It's the workers, suppliers, and even the people who invest in the company. They're all affected. And most of them don't have anything to do with the union's political stance. As per BBC News, due to the social media campaigns, the share price it literally fell by 7%. So instead of focusing on canceling Starbucks, I think we should find some other way out to address the issue. A boycott won't fix the problem. It will only hurt the people who aren't responsible for what's going on.
I get your concern, Swati, for the workers, suppliers, and franchise owners. But is there any alternative way to demand justice without harming these peoples who aren't even responsible for Starbucks?
Yes, of course. Uh, every actions, every situation has different alternative. In this case too, as well. Instead of full of boycott Starbucks, consumer can focus on target activism such as signing petitions, boycotting specific Starbucks in specific location that suppress workers' rights and supporting Starbucks stores that are union friendly. If I do something bad, we supposed to punish my whole family? Of course not. I'm the only person who should be punished. Raising awareness through social media campaigns and pursuing leadership through direct consumer action, like request change through corporate feedback channels, can make a meaningful impact without directly harming innocent people. We should always think about other sides too, not only one side.
Exactly. Boycotting Starbucks isn't going to make the company change its action or make the union act differently. It's just going to hurt the workers who will suffer with the consequences. They did not choose to be involved in the union's decision, so why should they be punished for it? These days, a new trend of cancel culture has started. But people forget all the stakeholders that are involved. We are talking about thousands of people over here. So canceling Starbucks isn't the right answer. Instead, we need to focus on fixing the real issue without harming the people who have nothing to do with the controversy.
Yes, what you're right. So I listen to your opinion and thank you so much, Sabiha and Kristen. I have a questions for you. If we start boycotting every company that takes a political stance we disagree with, we draw the line. What is that? This border, this red line. Should we boycott companies that support causes we personally believe in, but others may find controversial? What do you think, guys? Thank you.
Thank you for the question, Nigora, and I completely get your point, Swati and Nigora. But when a company punishes its own workers for expressing their views and opinions, that crosses a line. It's not just about taking a political stance, it's about silencing employees. We should focus on boycotting companies that actively suppress freedom of speech and worker rights.
I appreciate all the points everyone has made today. I think they were all very good options, but I think we are not going to come to a clear answer today. The issue is very complicated. It touches on topics like free speech, workers' rights, and how much power corporations should have. It's difficult to find a solution that works for everyone, and maybe we'll never find the perfect answer. But I'm glad we had this conversation. It's important to discuss such issues that are happening around the world today. And also, if we don't agree, great conversation, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, ladies, and have a great day. Bye.